Guys, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time, welcome to the channel. I'm JR. I'm currently restoring a 78 K10 and I'm excited about today's video. I got all my suspension parts in finally. We are going to start bolting the suspension together and get us a rolling chassis. So let me show y'all what we got and let's get after it. So if you've been watching the channel, you've seen me already clean the frame up, clean the axles up, slap some paint, a few things done already. Now we have suspension to do. Like I said, we got not rough country, zone 4-inch front lift springs. For the rear, I did factory rear leafs from, I think it's Dayton Spring, maybe, I forget. It was either Dorman or Dayton. I can't remember. But we got factory rear springs. And then to lift the rear 4 inches, I went with the Off-Road Design shackle flip kit. Got some new factory rear shackles. We got the greasable front bushings, HD front shackles, greasable. The steering brace kit from Off-Road Design as well. New U-bolts, Skyjacker Black Max shocks. We got a new sway bar bushing kit from Energy. So we got plenty of work to do for sure. I think what I'm going to do first thing this morning is get this sway bar cleaned up and get the old bushings punched out, slap some paint on it. That way it'll be ready whenever we get to that point. The paint will all be dry and cured. That was easier than I thought it might be. Easy enough. I'm gonna clean up these U-bolt tie plates too. Go ahead and get them painted. That way they'll be ready as well. Spray down, wipe down, throw some paint on. I'm gonna start with the shackle flip because it's probably the hardest thing we got to do. Not because it's a difficult job, but there's a cross member that one of the previous owners of the truck had put in the rear that's gonna be in the way. I know it is. So I'm thinking I might have to like cut an access hole in the bottom on each side or something to access the inside of these bolts. So, not that complicated, other than the fact that we've got some stuff to deal with on our specific application, but we'll go check it out. So this one's gonna go here. Looks like I might have to get rid of that first. So, let me do that real quick. That'll do it. Alright guys, I'm gonna repeat this on the other side. And then we'll keep on rolling. This is definitely gonna be all up in the way. Alright, got both of them knocked off. Got some hardware. Comes with the kit. Pretty nice kit. I'm not sponsored or anything by anybody, but I like off-road design stuff. I may have to drill these out. No, they're good. Just kidding. Well, one of them was. There we go. So now, what I got to figure out, I'll show y'all. So, you can see where these back holes are. The issue is this cross member. So what I'm thinking I'll do is cut me like an access hole here. And then I should be able to get like a socket or something in there, you know. Before I get to cutting all the access hole, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little primer on the inside. The parts that mount to the frame, that way it won't just rust underneath. I see. These are the ones I got to drill out. Those are good. Those need to be drilled out too. Alright. Let me get a drill. I got to drill them to 7/16. This ought to be fun. May have to get a magnet and a flashlight to help me figure that out. There's one. I can't even see this bottom one. Flying blind, baby. Oh, I feel the bottom one now. Man, it's so low. There's no way I could even get a nut on that. Dang. That sucks. May have to move that hole up. Make it a little more accessible. Oh well. I gotta try and get a nut put on the top at least. Guys, this is going to be a son of a gun. Might take me a minute. Got 3 of them tight. Now looking at this one, it might actually work. It's just off a little bit, the hole. So I'm wondering if I can get it drilled out a little bit. Might have to step up a size and we might be all right. Let's try that. Maybe. It's still gonna be pretty tight. Oh, nice, I got it. I don't know how I'm gonna hold back up. It may hold itself because it's so close to the bottom. Yeah, I think it will actually. Let's try it. Heck yeah. Don't doubt me. I will figure out a way. All feels pretty tight. Now, I definitely got to do some work down here. Those aren't even close. I mean, they're close, but pretty sure I'm gonna have to open them up. All right, I ran the step bit through them real quick. They seem to be good. Ew. That sucks. Not gonna happen. I may just have to drill a whole new hole back here for this. Further back here. That's not gonna happen with that square tubing right there. Alright, let me tighten this one first and then we'll drill us a new hole. My apologies to the engineers that built this, but we just got to do what we got to do here. smoke that battery. Get old Yeller out. Nice. That's what I wanted to do. I guess I need a different drill bit for sure. That sucks, guys. That drill bit broke. That little bitty bit, this one. Not a very big bit. Broke off in there. I don't know. Like, I almost want to try and drill it and see if it'll go. Only other option, I guess I could just, I hate to do it, I could take this back off and some of it would be sticking out. Maybe that's what I'll do. I hate to take it back off. It took a little bit to get on, but I guess now I know the easy ways to do it. I guess I'll pop this back off real quick. Alright, now I can see some of it. There we go. Alright. Alright, well now I need to go find me another little pilot bit. I'll be right back. Alright, new pilot bit. Here we go. Alright, all drilled out. Let me slap this thing back together one more time now. Alright, I finally got one side knocked out. Took a minute. And now I'm going to take me a water break, flip all our metal pieces over and paint the other side of them. And then we'll knock this other side out. Another one down. It actually, that bottom bolt worked on this one. It's right up against it, but we'll take it. Took me a minute to get these back ones that were up inside the cross member, but I got them. I think I will paint all that now and then let that paint dry so that we can put the rear leafs in. So let me get the paint. I'm gonna shift gears to the front now and work on getting the bushings in these leaf springs. Got to get the shackles, them HD shackles, I got to get those mounted. Alright, So we got the main eye bushings. Here. Let's see. I might have to get longer bolts, which would stink if I do, because I bought the greasable bolts from them. But I had to weld on a support washer on both sides. We'll see. It might be alright. Alright, let me get the shackle kit. It's got the rear bushings. Might have to get a hammer. Do a little tappy tapping. I don't think they're different sizes. I'm pretty sure they're all the same. Looks like it. Grab my hammer and I'll tap those in. Oh wait, there is a difference. Hold up. I'm gonna need to try and punch that back out. Let's see what it says. Yep, the fat one goes in the... I got a skinny one and a fat one. I'm putting the wrong one in. Like a jabroni. Now, fat one and a fat one. Alright, now I gotta put them in the frame. These bushings go in the frame. Guess when you run the impact on it, suck it all tight, it'll be good. See if I can't get these heavy solid guns in here. All right. Dang. It'll have to be a perfect fit. Alright. Looks like the spring needs to rock just a little. not be as easy as it sounds. Get this axle out of here. Kind of in the way. There we go. Now we can work. You can get like a drift and I'll line it up. Try and do that maybe. Might even be easier if I undo this rear before trying to do that. That might make my life easier. Rock and roll. Now I'll just probably catch hell trying to get this back. Don't line up worth a dang. I'm trying to use this floor jack, see if it'll help me line it up. Maybe if I use a mallet, rubber mallet, I don't have to worry about tearing up that greaser. Let me go grab a rubber mallet. Let me bring y'all in here and show y'all what I'm talking about. So this here doesn't quite line up. You can line it up with a drift. Could be that the frame might be tweaked a hair. I know these old trucks were notorious. I pulled some measurements before we got started. It wasn't bad, like a 1/4 inch difference from front to back. It's like for each side, so I wasn't super concerned. But or this could just be one of the struggles of mounting these. I'm not sure. Almost looks like if I ran like a ratchet strap from here, maybe somewhere up here, and kind of rotated it up. I might be good. Let me try that. No, that ain't gonna work. That's pulling the whole spring over. Let me try putting those on and then maybe make this the last one. Maybe if I put the jack oh, there we go. Getting somewhere now. Just kind of picking the whole thing up, but ooh, we're so close. we go. Sweet. I might have to get these bushings put in better first. Alright, much better. Figured out putting those bushings in. I already knew that. I don't know why I was trying to put them in with the sleeve with the sleeve already installed. It just makes it harder. I'm gonna have to drill that out a little bit. Not big enough. I only got one 9/16 bit and it looks rough, but we're gonna try it anyway. Alright, got the wrist snapper out. Whew. This baby is whooped. Me and Dolly headed to the store. What up, Dolly? Got a sandwich for the ride. We're gonna get bolts for the shocks as well. I went ahead and checked all that. We needed a few bolts, and I'm gonna grab the drill bits we need, and we'll be right back. All right, we made it back, got the goodies. Much easier with a good bit. Now we just gotta get the back hooked up. This one's really close. Just need a little tap with the rubber mallet. Nice. I think I'm gonna leave everything loose for now till we're 100% set up. Let's see if that baby's jacked up high enough right now. I'm gonna say no. Not on that side or this side. Sorry, guys. Shoot, I can probably just do this. Works for me. Money. Just need some, put some U-bolts on it now. Is that right? I don't remember. Might have to go back and watch my teardown video. I don't remember how the sway bar exactly hooks up. I could have these oriented backwards or something, I don't know. I feel like maybe this side connected on the outside and this on the inside. Could probably hold the sway bar up and tail. Yeah, something like that. Guess I just gotta cut these off. They're all the same length from what I can tell. Just made a little discovery when I went to grab the U-bolts to finish the front. I thought I ordered everything from Off-Road Design, but when I just went back and looked at my invoice, I only ordered the front U-bolt kit. So it's all good. I got on Amazon, be here tomorrow. So we'll have the rear U-bolt kit here tomorrow. But anyway, let's keep on chugging. Don't let us bother you, Dolly. We don't want to get in your way. Man, starting to look like a truck again. Dang, how'd I get that thing in there? Thought I had it all figured out. Dadgummit. Lift this puppy up. There we go. There's probably a torque spec for that. I'll just have to look it up and see. If I need to back them off and re-torque them, I will. Ain't no big deal. Get this track bar put together. Came with a little pre-lube is what it's called. Scrounged up some hardware. All right. Oop, got a little extra. I gotta get paper towel. I got that grease all over my dang hand. Yeah, gotta use a wrench on this one. I used to work at a 4-wheel drive shop. I don't know how many shocks I put together like this every day. That was a pretty cool job. Straight out of high school. I enjoyed that. I learned a lot too. Got the upper, lower. I might need to get a little hammer to open it up a little bit. Pretty typical. Watch out. See if I can turn the wheels. That'll help me do the front over here. This one was all creased up. Looks like crap. The sticker was. Oh well. Goes with the zip tie facing the wrong way. Let me cut those zip ties while I'm thinking about that. Alright guys, that'll do it for today. It's actually me and my wife's anniversary today, so I don't want to stay out here too late. She should be home in a little bit. But we got the front knocked out. I looked at doing the steering box support, but I'll just wait till I put the steering box on, because I never knew how it worked. You know, I never messed with one, but you pretty much mount the steering box the same time you're mounting all that bracketry. So we'll just do it whenever we get the steering box in and do that. But yeah, man, check the front out. It looks sharp. We'll get working on the rear first thing in the morning and try and get it knocked out. We'll be waiting on U-bolts to come in, of course, but it'll be all right. I'll see y'all in the morning. What's up, guys? We're back. All we got left is the back. Went and got a few pieces of hardware that we needed. Now we just gotta put these springs in. That doesn't look like a good shackle angle to me, but maybe it is once you put a little weight on it. We'll see. Another one being a pain in the butt. I'm gonna have to get the jack under here. Where'd I put my hammer at? Alright. Springs on. Now we gotta jack it up and roll the axle back under here. Just a little bit more. Getting buck nasty up in here. Sitting in on this side perfectly. now. Still waiting on U-bolts. I gotta see if I can get this side to line up. It almost looks like these springs. This one looks like it's kicked in. And then this one, same thing, kicked in. So I gotta get them both out a little bit, which means I probably need to slide the axle that way a little bit. But I may wait till I get U-bolts so I don't kill myself. Alright guys, I'm back. Those U-bolts were supposed to come in yesterday. They didn't. No big deal. All I got done yesterday was putting the leaf springs underneath the truck. And then Bubba came over and I put one shackle one way and one shackle the other way. So I'm gonna put the U-bolts on and then I'll jack it up and flip that shackle around to where it's facing the right way. So let me put these U-bolts on. We'll put some shocks on, maybe roll it out, get to see it finally, a full rolling chassis out in the sunlight. It's another pretty day here today, so let me get to it. I'm gonna assemble these rear shocks real quick. I do got to put those studs in the frame. One of them is drilled already. I'm gonna have to drill the other one though, because I had to fix that. If you were watching a couple months ago, if you've been following, I had to redo where the shocks mount in the rear. The frame was kind of torn up, not in great shape, so I had to go in with the welding machine and fix it. Well, I only re-drilled one side because I wasn't sure. I thought about it, had an afterthought. After I drilled the first one, I said, you know, what if the new studs aren't the same size? So I ended up just waiting to drill the other side. But we'll do it here in a minute. There we go. Alright, new stud kit. This is the side I had already drilled. So this side's ready to roll. Shoot, it's tight. I might put some lube on that too. There we go. We're just kind of guesstimating on the location because I don't think it really matters. Sweet. Alright guys, rear suspension's buttoned up. Last thing, bump stops. I tried to clean up these original ones. They're good enough. I mean, if I'm hitting the bump stops, I'm probably riding way too hard in this old truck anyway. So Let me throw these on real quick. I'm just gonna put y'all in fast forward mode. Ain't nothing to see. All I'm doing is sliding them into the holes and tightening the screws. So let me put these on real quick, and then we gotta flip that shackle, and we're gonna wheel it out here, move some vehicles, wheel it out here into the light, and we're gonna take a good look at this thing. I'm pretty pumped. I'll see y'all in a sec. Yes, indeed. Guys, it's been a long time coming. What a unit. Guys, thank y'all for watching. As always, y'all are the best. Man, you can hit that like and subscribe button. It'd mean a ton to me. Stay tuned. Next week, I'm going to do the absolute best that I can to get another video out. I've got tanks, the tank. It's not a dual tank trunk, but I got the new fuel tank, sending unit. I got all new lines, emergency brake cables, just all the stuff to kind of finish the rolling chassis side of this build. And like I said, next week I know I will be extremely busy next week, but if I can work in the evenings, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do the best I can for y'all, get another video out. I know y'all hate it when I skip a week, so I'm gonna try and stay right on top of this as best as I can. So just bear with me if you can, and hopefully I'll see y'all again next week. Thanks for watching as always, fellas.